Wagwan, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 5 of the Kotatsu Podcast. I'm your host, XenoWarz, and I'm joined with the usual. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Yo, it's Katzurap, aka Sir Darius.
You know what they call me? They call me Zararagi, you know? Z-Man. I'm fucking with you. That's fucking cringy. But yeah, we got a special guest today. It's the dog himself. Introduce
We got a
yourself.
special guest today. Zach, take it over.
Yeah,
Talk-
bro. It's Peak Fiction for Instagram. It's Wallin. It's really my name.
Is that your real name, though?
No, bro. My real name is Mauricio. That's what y'all call me, though. So my real name Mauricio.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, how'd you get the name Wallin?
It's like,
Yeah, for sure. Give us the backstory.
bro, ain't nothing too
Is
crazy.
it Ballin but with a W?
Nah, it's because one of my friends were just like, bro, you wildin' on the island. Some stupid shit like that. So I just ran with it. And I just made it, like, you know how people make Finsta names?
Yeah,
Yeah, I did that. I'm like when I was like 16.
bro.
I remember I made a Finsta. My name was Dadius.
Bro.
That's
Wait, what's this?
I don't know.
Man, what?
Finsta,
you
you
know
know
what
what
a Finsta
is?
Like,
No,
it was
it's
like 3
Canadian
years ago
too.
or some shit.
It's a Canadian thing, too. You don't know what a Finsta is? A Finsta is
Nah,
basically
brother.
a spam page for your Instagram, right?
And you only let the real ones into that shit.
So imagine a private story in Snapchat, but like the Instagram version of a private story.
Yeah,
I
pretty
got
much.
you.
That's the
Nah,
easiest way.
I was
to explain
never
it.
on that wave, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like looking back at that shit, like that shit was probably like the cringiest thing ever, bro. Like having a
Nah,
Finsta,
that
bro.
like streaks on Snapchat. Like it's
Yeah.
Bro, I used to fucking do streaks and like Lily with the jawline popping out, bro.
Bro, I was the same, my nigga.
Oh my
Every
god,
day,
bro.
every morning before we go to school, 8:30. Gotta show the jawline to the females, you know?
I would
that shit feel
send
like
my,
a job. Bro.
I would send my face to
Facts.
my female streaks, and then
Yeah.
like my books, my school books, and the time though, my niggas, bro.
Bro,
You feel me?
Then I would draw a little
Like
S,
I
you feel me?
had two separate streaks.
don't fucking kill me, bro. For the biddies, bro. Like I would just like do the jawline shit, that cringy shit, right? But for the niggas, bro, like I would literally live react to anime, bro. Like, yo, what the fuck did Hina and Domestic Girlfriend just do, bro? What the fuck is like I would do that type of shit, bro. That shit was honestly amazing. Now I even forgot what the fuck Snapchat even is. Barely.
Nah,
even on
it's
it.
got no.
I dropped
purpose.
that app because, like Wallin said, that shit was becoming a job, bro.
Did you delete it?
Yeah, brother.
How about you, Wallin?
I still got it.
When was the last time you hopped on it?
I mean, like earlier today. Talked to
Bro,
some girl,
earlier,
bro.
bro, you gotta go.
Nah, bro. I be just talking to girls one day, bro. I don't do nothing
I
else.
was on it today too,
Damn, bro, are you
but
in a,
like I don't do streaks anymore. Shit.
bro? Are you in heaven or something?
My fault. I was in the bathroom.
I'm gonna say he's like in a
I
cave,
had to
bro.
wash my hands.
No, I'm fucking with you, bro. I'm fucking with you. But yeah, man.
Alright, we go get started.
But you
So,
But yeah, just to get
so like
started.
the previous episodes, we like to start it off by asking our guests, our host, what we're watching and reading. So, Zakaria, well, start the table
Yeah.
with you, brother.
Oh, me, I've been on Peak Fiction, you know. Not your name using, not your username, Marlon, but you know, I've been on fucking straight gas. For manga, I've been reading Vagabond. You know, I'm on chapter 31. Great story, amazing
Okay.
art, amazing character
Takashi
development.
Inoue.
You already know,
Inoue.
bro. Then for anime, I've started Monogatari. I'm on episode 9 right now. It's a great show so far. Love the production, you know, love the direction. The OST, everything is good. The characters are pretty good. But yeah, I've just been on those two and some shitty slice of life just to like, you know, balance it out.
Masamune
No,
kun.
don't even get me started on that fucking romance manga, bro. God damn, that shit was so bad. But yeah, Katzurap, how about you?
Yeah, I'm just rewatching Monogatari right now. I just finished Bake last Friday, and I just started Kizu 1 today. It's back on Kizu. I had to pause it though for the podcast.
I'm gonna be caught up to you by by like Thursday.
Mm.
Not gonna lie to you.
I
but
hope
yeah.
so, because then
Oh, bro, if you're caught up, like, if you want to do this, like, basically, I'm gonna try to finish Bake by like Wednesday or something, right? or tomorrow. Then if I reach the third Kizu movie, we could do like a group watching.
That'd be fire.
I swear, bro, that'd be so
Honestly.
fire. But yeah, Wallin, how about you?
Yeah, we just in the beginning of before the podcast, like we might do a full Monogatari episode because me and Wallin, we've been seeing the praise. So he said he's gonna start this week, correct?
Yeah, this weekend.
Yeah, and same here. Yeah, I'm gonna start this weekend.
Just recently, bro. I just caught up to Vagabond last night. Before that, I was reading Real. But two mangas by Inoue, bro, both 10s, both peak fiction, bro. They're all amazing. Real is what happened?
I said you said you liked Real more than Vagabond, right?
Yeah, bro. Real, like y'all don't follow me on IG, bro. Like Real, my top one manga now. Like over Berserk, over Vagabond, over all of those. Vagabond, like my top 3. I don't know if I like it more than Berserk. I'm trying to think, but I do know I like Musashi a little more than Guts. And what I've been watching, I ain't been really watching too much. I've been reading mostly. But what I'm gonna read next is like Pandora Hearts. I don't know if y'all heard of that.
Oh, everybody's been gassing.
Yeah, everybody, bro. So I had to get on that. And
Damn, Pandora Hearts.
You know,
I know what Kingdom Hearts is. I don't know what Pandora Hearts.
I've been
today I got a DM from Kuya. He was like, "Yeah, Wallin's about to start your top 1 anime, and he's about to start my top 1 manga." I had no idea Pandora Hearts was his top 1 manga. I knew that he finished it and liked it, but I didn't know he liked it that much.
You know those tweets where it's like, "Oh, this is the best experience I had. I cried, I laughed."
Yeah,
10 out of 10. yeah. That's what everybody doing for Pandora Hearts. So I'm just like, you know what?
I thought Pandora
just to
Hearts.
Give it a 7 out of 10.
Bro, fact.
Bro, this guy said 7 out of 10.
That was me.
That's Xeno with Sangatsu.
Yeah.
I
think I did give that a 7 out of 10. Matter of fact.
You dropped it on episode 10, bro. That shit's not valid.
And I'm out here the only one who likes season 1 more than 2, bro.
I think that's
I just was not even the show, bro.
I love Sangatsu.
I feel like 10 episodes is a good enough sample size.
For me,
nothing happened really.
Like by a big margin. But I still like season 1 though.
You like season
2 more than 1?
I said I love Sangatsu, right? But I like season 2 like way more than season 1. Even though I do like season 1 though. But like season 2 is like just like, for big.
If I had to pick one, I'd pick season 2.
I don't know how to explain
it. But hey, just to talk more about Sangatsu, bro, I deadass remember like the Shogi cats. That's the one thing I remember from the 10 episodes.
The Shogi.
Come on now.
The Shogi cat.
That speaks volumes about the show.
I love the Shogi cat.
It's the only thing I remember. And there was one really good episode. I think I talked to Darius about this. It was the episode where the main character goes against like the veteran and like ends his career. That was a really good episode.
Yeah, that was really good. But man, like I like those shows. I don't know what was it called again. Not Sangatsu, but like just a lot of shows in general. You know, like your initial viewing, right? As you're experiencing it for the first time, you're like, this shit's straight gas. This shit's amazing, and you genuinely believe that, right? But like when you're done the show and like you have time to like actually digest what you just watched and like kind of break down shit, right? You're like, maybe I don't actually like it more than this, you know? That was kind of like me with season 2 of Sangatsu. When I finished the show, I definitely had season 2 above season 1, right? But after days of processing, I was like, maybe I like season 1 a bit more, you know? It wasn't just an instant thing. It was something that just like developed over time, basically.
You know what I think it was for me? You know how Twitter usually like gasses like certain things like in the show and kind of ignore everything else. Like with Sangatsu, it was like the bullying arc. So for me, I think it was like I went into Sangetsu just like trying to like reach the bullying arc to see what it was about instead of like trying to appreciate season 1 more, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is probably the reason why I like season 2 like a lot more instead of just like a little bit. But this is me though.
When I heard the bullying arc in Sangetsu, I was like, ain't no way this shit's better than Silent Voice. Like I'm taking my time. Like bro, that's literally all I was thinking about. I was like, there's no way this bullying arc is better than Silent Voice. I watched the bullying arc. I'm like, yo, this shit's beautiful. Still not Silent Voice level bullying arc, but okay. You know, not downgrading it. Downgrading.
What he went through, bro. That's unprecedented by itself in anime. His own bullying arc.
I swear, bro.
Right. But as for me, you guys know me. Other than the weekly stuff, I've been weekly being like Haikyuu. Honestly, that's the only weekly thing I've been watching, and that has been gas recently. I'm still going through my Naruto rewatch. I'm at the 4th Great Ninja War, believe it or not.
Overhated.
From what I've seen, yeah, it has been overhated. I just witnessed so what I'm doing, I'm reading through it, and then I'm watching like the really hype moments. So like the Madara versus the Shinobi Alliance moment when Naruto first goes into his like Kurama mode.
Gas.
Those moments, the gas moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just vibing. Like Naruto's a series I have like a lot of good highs, but like overall, like it's like a 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10.
Yeah, for me too.
Yeah, I just feel like now I'm an older demographic, like some shit like the Talk no Jutsu and like the 4th Great Ninja War, like how the villain was first Obito and then it's Madara and then it's Kaguya and then it's somebody else, bro. Stuff like that, I'm like, I just can't take it. Those are quote unquote plot holes, if you wish.
You know the expression where you just like turn your brain off and watch it?
Black Clover.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Black
I
Clover.
Oh, but
I
to
love
be fair,
Black
like I feel like Black Clover takes all the shonen tropes, right? Like if you're a shonen watch lover, you're gonna enjoy Black Clover.
Well, I love
right?
Black Clover. I don't hate Black Clover. I actually absolutely love the show. Find it overhated too. But it's one of those shows I don't care about complexity. I don't care about character development. I watch that show to have a fun time,
That's exactly
Yeah, it's a really
what
good
I'm gonna
shonen
do.
anime, bro. Simple.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do when I start watching Fairy Tail.
Bro, Fairy Tail, I'm telling you right now, I'm on like volume 5 of Fairy Tail, right? As much as people hate on this show, it has some of the best character interactions I've seen, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, and it has some of the like, like that family aspect, like the Fairy Tail Guild, right? That shit's
Yeah.
honestly amazing in Fairy Tail. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the character dynamics and interactions are just top tier. There could be plot armor here and there, but like if you could just shut your brain off and like just turn a blind eye towards it, I'm telling you, Fairy Tail is gonna be an enjoyable experience to you, bro.
Heard the fan service a little too crazy too.
Oh, bro, nobody complaining about fan service,
I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna complain about it, but
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about this
Yeah.
before. Like I don't like episode 0, like one that wasn't uploaded. But like, yeah, we just have to vibe with the characters in Fairy Tail.
Yeah, man. Fairy
But to
Tail.
be honest, one thing about Fairy Tail that I look back on is like it's tough, right? It's like when they all put like the finger in the air, they like talk about like the power of friendship, stuff like that. But hey, you're just there to vibe, That's the type of show it is.
A lot of shonen have the trope of the power of friendship. It's not like Fairy Tail invented it. It's always been there. I just think
Yeah,
Fairy
but
Tail,
Fairy Tail uses it continuously.
Fairy Tail
Kind of
just like
thing.
actually says it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people they just like
no, you know where the power of friendship thing
Huh.
I think came from, bro. Y'all used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I
You
did.
know when they used to draw on their hands and shit, and
Hell
like,
yeah.
harder than cards.
Yes, sir. Yeah, bro, I remember that. I think I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh like a month ago. And I was watching like the first arc. What's it called? Damn, what's it called? The Battle City arc.
No, that's like later. I don't know what the first arc is called.
Oh, something tournament. It's the Pegasus one, the Pegasus tournament arc.
Oh, yeah,
And yeah, like I remember like the whole squad like drawing on their hand and starting to power friendship. It would be interesting if that actually started like the whole trope because it's like I believe it aired like early 2000s.
Bro,
that's where I
telling you.
believe it started from.
Nah, to be honest, bro, like I don't like I don't like I actually like I'm not even caught up on Fairy Tail, right? But I basically know all the plot armor like fights that happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like a lot of people have valid criticisms, right? They're like, I'm not really mad at the fact that it was plot armor. I'm mad at the fact that like certain characters survived that weren't supposed to survive, right? And I'm like, okay,
Right.
that's valid. That's valid criticism. But like some people are like, yo, Urza should not have beat this character, bro. Urza was weak. I'm like, bro, do you understand that Urza's the main character? Like, do you think she's just gonna fucking die? Like, like, where's the fairy tale if Urza or Natsu dies? You know what I'm saying, right? You obviously know they're gonna win, right? Sure, the way like the guy, what's his name again? Hiro Mashima, right? Is that his name? The guy who made Fairy Tail.
Yeah, that's the mangaka. Yeah.
Yeah. There certainly could have been better ways for him to handle it, right? But just saying, oh, the show should have gone dark or something. Right? I just don't agree with it, to be honest. Fairy Tail's a vibe so far. You know?
I fuck with it. Just to move the conversation forward, I feel like it's just only right that we address the elephant on the room. Let me pull out a tweet real quick.
What's a tweet, bro? One of my old
It's a little Twitter interaction I had with the man Umami. And I quote.
What did I say?
And I quote.
Did I say anything bad?
Who's Kamina Law? Alright, so this is one of his tweets where he was putting a fighting game clips, right? The fighting game was raw shit, like I'm not gonna cap. I even said it's dope as fuck. And I said the dude on the right looks like Kamina. Wallin, does he look like Kamina? I'll send a tweet right now.
Send it to me.
Who's Kamina? I'm still confused.
He's the exact replication. Come on, brother. Tell me you don't look like Kamina.
You look like Buddy the Clown.
He do look like Kamina, bro.
He got the whole like red scarf, you feel me? The blue hair. So pretty much Kamina is like one of the main characters in Gurren Lagann, right?
Oh, he needs
like
glasses.
You said what?
I said, oh, he needs those glasses now. You know,
he needs some glasses?
You know the ones that Kamina be wearing, them shades?
Oh, yeah. He needs that.
But that man is literally Kamina, bro.
I'm looking at it right now. Okay. So I'm searching up Kamina and I understand what
Hold on.
He's like the main character from Gurren Lagann, right?
Did you guys watch The Last Dance? The Michael Jordan documentary?
Yeah, I watched it.
Of course.
I watched it.
Bro, when I saw that reply, bro, I was like, I took that shit personal. Mommy.
I never watched Gurren Lagann, man.
Alright, brother, you have to watch it, bro. You have to watch it.
Is that a crime?
So, Darius and Wallin, they obviously watch it. What are your thoughts on the show?
I gave it a 9 out of 10.
It's hype. It's really hype.
9 out of 10 is a fairly good rating. That's second to like really 10 out of 10. What about you, Wallin?
7 out of 10.
I actually haven't finished it, but for now it's like an 8.5.
That's respectable.
I watched Gurren Lagann like in my junior year, I think. I remember watching it
this year. I rewatched it this year. I initially had it 9 out of 10 as well. And then I rewatched it and then, this anime does something that I haven't seen in other like anime or media, period.
I think the start is a little slow, to be honest. But after you get, past that point, I think y'all know what I'm talking about. It gets crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, dive into it more. Like, when did you drop the show? Pardon me, not drop it, but like, I don't know if you got it on hold or what.
Nah, I'm back to watching it, to be honest. Like, but when did I drop? I dropped it like around a couple months ago. Like the start, it was cool and all, but like it just wasn't like hooking me right until like that one episode. I think it's episode 8, and after that, I just can't stop watching it.
Damn, bro, that's a cliffhanger right there.
Yeah.
So you stopped at episode 8, correct?
I didn't stop. No. I'm on like episode like 11, 12.
Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised by that, but just to talk about like Gurren Lagann, like I feel like it does like hype in anime like by itself.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's unparalleled in terms of the hype, especially like that last arc and witnessing that last arc when I think Zach is talking, but I can't hear him.
I'm not talking.
So I was just saying, like, witnessing that last arc from what was built from the first chunk of episodes is just amazing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And the themes it has, like, kind of like what Naruto has going for it, like the Will of Fire. Simone is a very, like...
Kamina is a very inspirational character.
100%. So I was going to mention, like, Kamina is, like, the inspiration versus Simone is, like, that character growth. They all, like, represent something, right? And Simone, I was gonna also mention like he's really reminiscent of Shinji from Gurren Lagann. Pardon me, from NGE.
Evangelion. Another mecha series.
100%. some of these mecha series, Code Geass, Evangelion, like the aspect is not mecha per se, but it's like other elements.
I put them into a thing where I like to call the big three of mecha. And I think Gurren Lagann, Eva, and Code Geass are the three. Three mecha.
That's dope as fuck. That would definitely be my big three as well. So yeah, unparalleled in hype. The themes it has going for it, like everybody wears like stars in red, bro. That's a revolution. That's what it stands for. Getting out the surface, you feel me? Bro, I'm just getting chills. I love that show.
I do too. Like, I really like it. Because, you know, Kamina's like that. He's like that guy on like your football team who always know how to get you hyped before the game.
100%. He's like the hype man.
He's the hype man, yeah.
Who's somebody in the league who's like that?
What?
I was just saying, who's somebody in the league like that?
Oh,
no league.
Y'all know Ray Lewis? You know Ray Lewis? Like, I don't know if y'all know him. He was a football player.
Of course I know Ray Lewis.
Inspirational, bro. That's what he remind me of.
So I recommend it, Umami.
Yeah, you'll like it. You'll like it.
I'm a meathead. I'm a meathead guy, so like I'll probably like it. You know, I've seen the fights and the fights.
Yeah, I think you really would like it.
You really would like it,
bro. To be honest, a lot of people think I hate mecha, but man, like you do not understand how hype mecha gets me, bro. It's like fucking robots throwing hands, bro. Like that's all I could ever ask for, man. Like you know, have you ever watched that movie? What was it called again? You know, Steel something. You know, I forgot what it's called. Steel something. You know, Steel Fight. You know where those robots are fighting underground in the cage. I don't know what it was.
An anime? I never heard of it.
It wasn't an anime. It wasn't an anime. It was like a movie.
Nah, I didn't watch
it. Real Steel.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, me too. Maybe if I see the promotion material.
I definitely didn't watch it though, but I might know it when I
like, bro, that shit was so hype. It's like robots basically fighting.
Yeah.
Throwing.
Okay,
I think I did watch this, bro. I think I watched this like a long time ago.
They look familiar, low key.
Bro, this shit was so hype. It's literally boxing, but with robots. And man, like just Logon, apparently they're doing some planetary, not even planetary, universal level attacks or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Niggas talk about like who can beat Goku. They have like Simon in the conversation, bro.
Yeah, they did.
Simon yet, bro.
Oh, I see. And like everyone that watches Gurren Lagann gasses Yoko. Bro, she's 14. Calm down.
She has a time skip, you know. If you clarify like time skip Yoko,
you can say she has a time
you're
skip,
good.
Everybody talks about the same Yoko, the young Yoko, bro. If we're being honest.
That's low-key facts. In discussions, they always bring her up, her design, bro.
So I'm definitely gonna check out. Definitely gonna check out Gurren Lagann. It has a color scheme that I just fuck with, you know, like the colors, the style of the anime. It sounds like something I fuck with, you know. Plus,
yeah, bro. I watched this one YouTube video. Like the red is like for Revolution. It's so dope. Those themes in the show. And hey, I don't remember the show like Real Steel, but bro,
you cut off.
Then again, I just said like Gurren Lagann is better than some Hollywood shit.
I mean, there's a lot of anime that are better than Hollywood shit. There's a lot of.
Then again, I haven't watched the show, but hey, I'm just like a stan. You feel me?
I feel you, bro. But man, like
before Zach, you take the conversation away. I had another thing I want to talk about. Do you want to say something, Zach? Did I cut you off?
No. You could go ahead.
So have y'all watched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes.
I never watched the whole thing all the way through, but I watched parts when I was a kid when it came on TV sometimes.
Okay.
I do not remember anything though, honestly.
What about you, Umami?
Yeah, I rewatched it like 3 times. Yeah.
Right, I remember you making like a whole thread and stuff. You were talking about it like a month ago, I think.
I have a poster too for Avatar: The Last Airbender. It shows its comment.
That's dope as fuck.
I love it.
I wanted to talk about that show. The previous episode, I just slipped my mind, but we can start with this. Like, do you guys consider Avatar: The Last Airbender to be anime?
No.
No. What about you, Zach? I'm with Zach here. I believe so. I think it is. Go ahead.
So, a lot of Americans, not only Americans, a lot of foreigners that are not in Japan consider animation made in Japan. Any cartoon made in Japan, right? But if you actually go to the country of Japan, right, and you show them something like Mickey Mouse, like I think I was watching a YouTube video on this. I could be completely wrong. That nigga could be completely wrong. Them niggas could be completely wrong. But apparently, if you go to a normal Japanese person like in Japan, right, and you show them like Mickey Mouse or like just a cartoon, right, they'll be like, "That's anime." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Yeah,
if you're putting in that context, sure, it's anime. But like, if you're putting it in the context, like if you're just putting it in the sense that it's like made by an American company and stuff, yeah, sure, it's not anime for sure. You know,
well,
me
that's
personally.
what.
What? My bad. What were you saying?
So that's where I'm going with basically the American thing. So like
Yeah.
that's just like enough for me to say it's not anime, bro. It's like you know how people be like Attack on Titan is a seinen because like now like it got more seinen elements to it. I'm like it's still not a seinen, bro. Just because it's like just because
Exactly,
of the
bro.
seinen elements, like it's still a it's not published in a seinen magazine. So that's how I see it. You know, like I'm making that analogy for it, but like it's not an anime to me. But
Bro, I was
I can see what you're talking about.
the thing is I don't really trust shonen magazines. I do not trust them at all because man, look at this. There's a shonen there's a shonen like comic, a shonen manga, right? That's published in Walt's like WSJ, I'm pretty sure. If I'm not wrong, a different shonen magazine, right? It's called Boku Ben We Never Learn. It's a fucking harem manga, bro. It's a harem slice of life manga. That's that
Yeah, I know
shonen?
that series.
Is that really shonen?
Well,
You know what I mean?
the thing is, it's not like the shonen genre, right? Even in like I'm reading manga weekly as well. I'm reading Black Clover and My Hero Academia. I used to read Dr. Stone. I'm binging that. I'm keeping that for later on. But the weekly Shonen Jump magazine doesn't always have shonen genre. You know, it has different stuff as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like a lot. So like I don't think it's published magazine, but yeah, I might be wrong. Attack on Titan, in my opinion, it's like it's a seinen, but like it's a shonen. You know, it's hard to explain. I don't even know, man.
See, like there's so many
Wallin
different
brought
ways
something that.
No, you talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go.
Alright, so I was gonna say, like, Wallin talked about something interesting. He said that pretty much because it's made in America, it's not anime. And I'm not gonna lie, I had that opinion as well. Like, I used to think, like, hey, there's levels to this. Like Kanye said, there's levels to this. If it's from Japan, it's anime. If it's not, it's other media. But I changed my like way of perceiving things lately. Like, I believe like that's such like a nihilistic and short-sighted way to see things, really, because like the creator like literally said like I got inspiration from these different genres. He got inspiration from the Chinese culture, the Japanese culture for anime itself. Korra second season was animated by studio, I believe it was an anime studio, like an actual like Japanese anime studio, right? So and there's like on Netflix they have like a Netflix original made by a black studio. People don't say that's anime, that's not animalist, but I haven't watched it so I can't talk about it, but like I believe it's called Cannon Busters. I consider that to be anime, like just media in general that has like inspiration.
So that's why I was gonna touch on like the counter arguments people usually give for that is that Avatar's like got like Asian culture in it. It was inspired by Asian culture, and I'm like, yeah, that's true. That's true. Like it's got like Asian culture in it, but like at the same time, like I see like from when I watch Avatar, there is nothing else to me besides the English, the English language. Like it's not a sub. It didn't come out as a sub to me. Like I mean, like it didn't come out as a sub in general, but like it didn't come out with a Japanese sub to it. So like I can't really like see like this being anime too as well. And like even though it's got English voices.
I feel that, bro.
So like if we call Avatar anime, we gotta call Kung Fu Panda an anime.
Yeah, you got it's a lot of things you could like make for it, but like at the end of the day, for me, it's just not anime.
Okay, so
And I used to just wake
Yeah,
up.
that's a fair argument. I just
See it
feel
on
like
Nickel-
everything that has inspiration, honestly,
The
like
fact-
I don't
the
just want
fact-
to say like because the Japanese people made this like it's anime. You feel me?
I know what you mean, but like
there's so many
No.
good creators who make shit like
My Hero Academia, you could tell that's inspired by American culture. You know, United States of Smash, all that.
right.
You know, I wouldn't. It's inspired by that, and like the characters don't. You know, it takes place in Japan, all that, but it's got inspiration from like American culture. But like, just because it got inspiration for me, it's gotta meet certain criteria for it to be anime.
I
bro,
feel you, bro. Yeah, I just want to give props to like other creators. You feel me?
Yeah.
Who make amazing stuff.
I feel like a good way to give props to Avatar is like some people say how it's better than a lot of anime. Like
Yeah, I
the
was gonna talk
series.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say like one fight was like really good for me. Was at the last season of Avatar. Zach, this might be fresher in your mind, but like the battle between Azula and Zuko.
bro, I watch that shit like once a month.
I think that's like the
Same, bro.
best visual fight in the series.
Hands down, absolutely, bro. They got the OST that played in the background. Like while I was rewatching, I was like, "Damn, this shit is fire." And there's no like talking. It's not like Naruto. They're like Naruto, Sasuke. Like it's just boxing. You feel me? And you can hear like the flames in the background. Oh, it's just too nice.
Oh, that's cap, boy, that's cap. Give me a second, bro. See Naruto Sasuke, bro. When they were fighting, there was no talking whatsoever.
Yeah. I was talking in general, not that last fight. I was just memeing, bro. You know.
I feel you, bro. But
Yeah, that fight was gas, and I would argue it's better than some fights in anime for sure.
I thought it was anime. I'm just joking, bro. But what's it called then? Bro, but for real, like, there's a show. Okay, this kind of pisses me off. Like, speaking of the anime cartoon debate, this actually genuinely kind of triggers me on the lows. You want to know why? Okay, Castlevania. It's not an anime, right? You know Castlevania on Netflix, the original Netflix series, right?
I don't even know what it's
I've heard of it.
Oh,
I've heard of it.
It is.
I heard of it.
It is amazing. I gave it like an 8 out of 10, but it's a great show. It's only 24 episodes, right? Season 1 has 4 episodes, season 2 has 8 episodes, and season 3 has 10 episodes, right? I think that's 22 episodes. I'm just tripping, right? So it's literally a show written by Warren Ellis, right? It's a guy. Basically, bro, what's Goggin? It's a Netflix original. It's based off a video game series, right? Original audio. The original audio is in English dub. It's in English, right? It's not even a dub. It's English. The original audio is in English, right? Show fucking slaps in English. A black man plays a black man. A British plays like the voices are actually like sound like what they're supposed to like look like, right? And everything. It's like diverse. You know what I mean, right? It has a diverse cast, right? At least that's what it sounded like. But then, like when you recommend people the show, right? They're like, I'm gonna watch it Japanese, you know. I'm gonna watch it English subtitles. I'm like, I respect that, but like, you're out here attacking me for watching English dub anime. But like, when the show is originally English, you're just gonna watch the English subversion, right? But then you're just gonna go out of your way to attack a person for watching an English dub. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never liked
I feel that. That's
sub.
interesting. So it was subbed. It was subbed. Although it's made by in English dub.
No,
I mean, it was made for a video game.
The show is originally English, like it's in English, right? But you have the option to watch it in Japanese too. You have the option to watch it in English subtitles, right? So like I'm out here telling people to watch it in the normal English dub, right? In the not dub, it's not a dub. The normal English voices, right? They're like, no, I'm gonna watch it English sub. You know, it's anime. I'm like, bro, it's not an anime. You have to watch it in its original voice, right? But out here, you know, when I watch an anime like Bungo Stray Dogs, Cowboy Bebop, you know, when I just watch an anime, be it fucking, what's that anime called again? Not Dracula.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Hellsing. You know, Yu Yu Hakusho, Hellsing. When I watch that shit in dub, right? People are like, you gotta listen to the sub, bro. You gotta listen to the sub. It gives more emo. I'm like, bro, watch the sub for Castlevania. Watch the dub for Castlevania. English, the actual original. But they're like, nah, it's an anime. It's Japanese, bro. It's honestly so hypocritical, you know?
I think, yeah, it bothers me sometimes, the sub elitists.
I swear.
Get on my nerves.
Bro, like, a lot of shows, like, people don't want to admit that the dub slaps harder than, like, you know, the sub.
Facts.
I agree
Steve
100%.
Bloom, if Steve Bloom is a voice actor, then it's a good dub.
Yeah, bro. 100%.
Who's that? I probably know who it is. I just gotta search it up.
That's
Spike
His resume.
Spike Onizuka Mugen.
Oh, that
It's
goes.
tough.
I know damn well who he is. And we were talking about Avatar. He was like a random character in Korra, if y'all didn't know.
Oh,
Fun
for
fact
real?
of the day. Yeah, like a background character.
Never watched Korra.
Yeah, neither have I.
Overrated.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's pretty good. People bash it. People bash it
seen
because they like hold Avatar: The Last Airbender such a high regard, but it's pretty good as well.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Avatar, like The Legend of Korra season 1, right? Is amazing. I love Legend
really
of Korra
good, bro.
season 1. It's probably like my second favorite season in all of Avatar. Like Avatar season 3 is obviously number 1. Then you have Korra season 1. Season 1 of Korra is just phenomenal. The ending was iffy. The ending could have been a little bit better, you know. But that season is solid. Amazing development for both Korra and like the whole cast. And in my opinion, my favorite villain in The Legend of Korra, and in Avatar too. Amon is like that nigga, bro.
I remember you talking to me about
Bro,
this
I love
before, like,
Amon.
a year ago.
My favorite villain in my bad, Katzurap. I didn't hear what you said.
No, it's all good. I wasn't really saying anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say
was-
like my favorite villain is in season 3. It's Zahir, but Amon is second for me. I love Amon, but I was just disappointed because season 2 and Korra's absolute like horrible for me. I didn't like how they didn't really execute the whole spiritual element route. I didn't like that season at all. Season 2 of Korra.
When I was a kid, I skipped it.
I think you were cultured then as well, bro.
Bro, I skipped it. That show was
I
so.
do not like season 2 of Korra, bro.
I had one good episode when I watched it again. Yeah, that was like the 40-minute episode with the story of the first Avatar. You know.
Yeah, that was the best episode for me too, bro.
That was really good.
The stuff with like what's like the guy's name, Tondolin or something like that. The uncle.
It was pretty good. You know, not gonna lie to you, Korra, man. Like I do not know what is it with me and fucking. Like I don't know what it is with me and like these fucking like anime crushes when I was a kid, but like they just all turned out to be lesbian, bro. Especially Korra, bro. Like I used to have the fact, like 10-year-old me, bro. Don't kill me, man. 10-year-old me.
That's funny.
10-year-old me, Asami and Korra, bro. That was my shit back then.
You wouldn't know the worst crush I had
That's
when I was a
funny
young
as
boy.
hell.
Bro, when I was like 7 or 8 years old, I used to like Pam from GT, bro.
Oh my gosh.
But I was such
That's
a
funny
young
as
boy,
hell.
bro. Like,
GT
I
is
was
a little.
like-
GT
I was like
is a little
8 years
overhated
old.
too. Like,
GT's overhated, but in my opinion,
the
it's
dragon arc is good.
I thought Darius was a Cindy girl from Jimmy Neutron.
Don't kill me.
It was.
Bro,
It
you
was
know
slow
what?
in
When
the
I was a
beginning.
kid and Sandy and Jimmy, you know the episode when they were on the beach and they got stranded?
Yeah,
I fucking loved that episode when I was a kid. That was like my favorite episode.
bro. GT is overhated, but at the same time, I feel like it deserves the hate. It doesn't make sense, but the reason I say that is because Pan is in the show, and yeah, Pan is like the most annoying character I've ever seen, bro.
Yeah, now that I'm older, I fucking hate her. But when I was a kid, I loved her.
She's bad, bro. No, I'm not talking. I'm not talking about like that.
Oh,
nah,
shit,
like,
what?
like you know what I'm talking. No, like
She bad,
she's
bro?
no, bro. She's a pain in the ass, bro.
Oh my god, bro. Well, I never knew you like that, bro.
Nah.
Damn, that's funny as hell. But yo, all three of you watched GT growing up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not growing up.
I'm gonna keep it a book, bro.
I
Not
was
growing up.
growing up.
Not for Zach.
When I was a
Zach
kid,
didn't
When I was a
grow up
kid,
with
I
anime.
rewatched GT like twice. I think even 3 times.
Bro, I watched
Damn,
GT
bro.
so many times when I was a
Yeah,
kid.
bro.
GT, in my opinion, like GT has a higher. Okay, look, GT is more consistent than Dragon Ball Super, right? Like way more consistent, right?
Yeah, it's
But,
better
like-
than Super in my opinion.
Okay, look, this is what I think about it. This is what I think about it. Dragon Ball GT is on the lows a bit. It's a bit better than Super. Thing is, Super's canon is way better than Dragon Ball GT's canon. You know what I mean? So like, I would rather have Super be canon than Dragon Ball GT because the whole Kid Goku fiasco, the whole Shadow Dragons fiasco, I did not fuck with that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You didn't like the Shadow Dragons?
I
don't
think
like-
the Shadow
Shadow
Dragon is
Dragon's
my
my favorite
favorite part. Yeah, it's my
that's
favorite
my favorite
arc,
arc.
I
bro.
like Baby the most, bro.
especially the hot and cool brothers.
Nah, I even like
I love
Android
that arc.
17, Super 17.
Oh,
more
I
than
forgot
Baby.
about that.
I
Yeah,
like the
I like
That
that.
was like a mini arc.
Yeah,
I
that
like
was
the-
still
I
fun.
can't even cap. I didn't watch GT growing up. I like me. It's like the same situation as Zach for Korra season 2. I couldn't get into it. I watched the first episode where the Goku turned into a kid. Then the rest are just watching clips on YouTube. I was watching like Kid Goku
When they're in
versus
space.
what's that guy?
You know, ironically,
When they're in
the
space, it's
thing-
ass. What's up,
the-
Buffalo?
oh yeah, that's facts. You know,
When they're in
ironically,
space,
the
it's
thing,
shit's ass.
the thing that they hated most about GT is the fact that Goku's a kid, bro. And I thought people loved Kid Goku. A lot of people hated that part.
Not like that concept.
But it was so satisfying when he turned Super Saiyan 4, bro. I was like,
Yes, bro, facts.
Bro, I do not like I just don't like the concept of Goku being a kid. It's just again, I don't like it at all, bro. Especially fucking like when he's with Pan and like you
Yeah,
know
it's
future
weird.
trunks,
It's
so
weird. It's
weird,
weird.
bro.
yeah,
I
that
don't-
shit's weird.
It was like a 40-year-old man with like a 10-year-old girl.
bro.
But that man was like 50 by then.
I think he's 12. I'm not sure.
But you know what they tried to pull off? They
Huh?
tried to pull off like they tried to pull off like a Bulma Goku dynamic in Dragon Ball GT with like Pan and Goku, but like instead it's like the roles are reversed, right?
Okay.
But like it was a complete like mess up, you know?
Bro,
I never
niggas
even noticed
gave-
that. I
niggas
see what you're
gave
trying to
Vegeta
say.
a fucking mustache, bro.
Oh my god, that's
Oh, yeah.
GT is a 0 out of 10 because of that, bro. Another reason why
The
GT,
what? Vegeta with the mustache?
yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't mind that, to be honest. It's like
They hold Goten.
Vegeta being a family mind kind of thing, you know?
Bro,
oh,
fucking
Goten.
Like that
oh
scene where
my
he was like
gosh.
protecting
They
his
hold Goten.
his daughter.
Oh my gosh.
Goten became a fuck boy, bro.
Yeah,
Scholar,
he didn't do
bro.
shit. He didn't do shit the whole show, bro.
Not a
But
that
Trunks got
one
all the
thing.
screen time.
Bro, I'm telling you, imagine Dragon Ball Super. You know how Goku's always with Goten in Dragon Ball Super, right?
Yeah.
You know, if this nigga's not training, he's literally chilling with Goten, right? So, bro,
Yeah.
imagine this nigga Goku takes Goten to Whis, and Whis trains him. Bro, tell me that would not be hype, man. Like you see Goten, man. Like in my opinion, niggas sleep on the slice of life shit in Dragon Ball. Like that shit's amazing, bro. In my opinion.
remember,
you know what I
remember in
didn't
Dragon
like?
Ball Z?
What?
I was gonna say, remember in Dragon Ball Z when Goku and Piccolo had to go get their license?
Oh, that shit was
Yeah,
filler. What if I
That was
That was-
that was
so such a-
hilarious.
Good episode.
I was dying watching that shit.
That's a good ass like little slice of life.
That
they
was
did in
filler
Dragon Ball
too.
Z. Yeah.
That was
Or are
like
you
the
gonna say
funniest
why?
shit I've
I
ever
forgot.
seen. I said in GT, you know what was a letdown for me? Oob or Majub or Oob.
Oh yeah,
whatever.
Oob is such a
I
letdown.
couldn't give a fuck about him, bro.
I know what hyping him up at the end of Dragon Ball Z.
Bro, they
That sucks, bro. They really did my man dirty after
could have
how
made
they
a
ended Z
sequel.
with.
Bro, like he's fused with Majin Buu, bro. Like he's supposed to be cold, bro.
Bro, Majin
He didn't
Vegeta,
do
not
shit.
Majin, what's it called? Or great. Had some of my favorite moments in all of Dragon Ball, like in the whole Dragon Ball franchise. Even some of my favorite moments in anime, like Vegeta's like sacrificing himself, right?
Oh yeah.
That
Facts.
shit was emotional, and that shit like was peak Vegeta, like a Vegeta at his best. You
That
had
was definitely peak Vegeta.
I'm saying, bro. Then you had shit like Vegeta versus Goku, like that whole fight. You had what's it called in Gohan's development. Like, there's a lot of great moments in fucking. Like, you remember that moment where Super Boo's standing face to face with fucking Gohan. Then this guy's like, "Beat you? No, I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was so fucking hype, man. Like, Boo arc, peak hype of Dragon Ball. Thing is, it has a lot. It has a fuck ton of inconsistencies towards the end, and it kind of get like piss you off. It pissed me off a lot towards the end. Thing is, in my opinion, if like Dragon Ball ended right at the fucking Cell Saga with Goku just completely dying, right, and not coming back. Perfect. Dragon Ball Z would have been like not even. I feel like less people would slander it. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
I think Kid Buu versus Goku and Vegeta was like one of the weakest fights, like one of the weakest main fights. You got like, Gohan versus Goku versus Frieza.
I got a lot of things to say on that, but first of all, I just want to get the thing out. My opinion, Vegeta got some of the best one-liners in all of anime, bro. Like 100%. Like,
I agree with that, bro. Yeah, he's cold.
Like when you talk about quotes in anime, bro, like Vegeta come to mind, bro, with some of them. Like the android's experience fear quote, bro. Like, bro, come on, bro.
He has one of the best transformations too. Like when he first went Super Saiyan, that shit was amazing, bro.
Super Vegeta.
Yeah.
Majin Vegeta as well.
You know what I think they kind of abused though, like in Super that I didn't like. You know the hyperbolic time chamber, how it's supposed to be one thing. You know, it's that one power. In Super, like when you look at the Black Saga, it was like, oh, let me go to the hyperbolic time chamber, get a power up, and then come back to the future, some shit like that. They did that shit like more than once, but I'm like, what the fuck,
bro? So funny.
Damn, I didn't notice that, bro.
It's so funny because that shit used to be like a character building moment. Like the hyperbolic time chamber used to be the shit. Remember when Gohan went first? Like when he first went in there, right? And like Goku was really straight abusing this man, right? That shit was just tough, bro. You know,
bro, this shit's making me. You remember last week when I said I was kind of feeling like rewatching Dragon Ball Z again?
Yeah.
Like I low key actually want to, because I probably watched it like 20 times when I was a kid.
What did you guys
on DVD? I gotta give you a heads up, bro. Those first, like Frieza Saga, hard to get through.
Facts. What happened?
Yeah, I was just saying the Frieza Saga is really hard to get into.
For me. Not for me.
I love
the whole
saga. I loved it.
Snake thing. They were on that snake for so long. Snake path.
Oh, you mean the Saiyan saga? The Saiyan? You talking about the Saiyan saga?
It's after the Saiyan saga. So after like we all watched Dragon Ball Z. So after Goku and Piccolo take that. Pardon me, Goku and Raditz take that special beam cannon. Then he trained with what's his face?
King
Kami. King Kai, yeah. That shit's so long, bro.
You know
what else?
I
don't know what it is, bro. But for me, like as a kid, I would watch DBZ like so easily, bro. Like I don't know what it was.
As a kid, I relate to that. But like now, I think about it now. Also, like the whole Frieza fight, that shit took like 50 episodes, bro.
As a kid, you don't notice it, but now, like you
I watched Dressrosa. I think I'm good with pacing, bro.
I didn't even notice Dressrosa. Dressrosa was a movie for me, bro.
I'm sorry, bro, but like the Frieza fight, in my opinion, like that shit's still more entertaining than the whole Dressrosa arc. And I love Dressrosa, and One Piece is literally above Dragon Ball for me. But I'm just here to say, bro, like the Frieza arc is not so hard to get into. Like
that's a take, my brother.
It's not really a take, to be honest.
Because so much happened in the Dressrosa arc. We had the Straw Hat Alliance being formed. We have Zoro cutting down that. Oh, I think Wallin didn't see it, so I'm not going to speak on it.
Wallin basically knows every spoiler of One Piece by just
from Yara, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Damn, I just spoiled something, bro. My bad.
No, I don't really care, bro.
Damn.
Slanders One Piece anytime he gets, bro.
That's a joke, bro.
I know, but
the fan base is just ridiculous.
From what I heard is that the Frieza fight in the manga, right? No, just Dragon Ball in general. For the manga, hits like 100 times harder than the anime. Like if you thought the anime,
I agree. I have the tankobon for that fight, bro.
Exactly. Like I heard the manga is like just hits
like 5 volumes in one.
What?
Yeah, I just said like I have the tankobon right here, and it's like 3 volumes in one.
Yeah.
And that covers the whole Frieza saga. That's so fast. It's such a good read.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, apparently the manga is better. I have 6 volumes of. I have not 6 volumes. I have the whole OG Dragon Ball like on my shelf, and like, it's pretty good, bro. The thing I don't like about the manga compared to the anime is the voice acting. You know, the voice acting and the humor just hits harder in the anime. Like in manga,
and in the soundtrack.
Exactly. Like the manga is amazing. You know, you could objectively. Okay, I don't like using this word, but like you could objectively say, right, that it's better than the anime. But like the anime is just more funner. You know,
Yeah.
that's me. That's
Yeah,
with
I
me.
agree. And those points you brought up about the OST and the jokes and stuff, I feel like that goes for any anime, right? That's like a perk of an anime.
Exactly, bro.
Going back to your thing when you talk about objective, I feel like the better word sometimes for me be like when I think of things narratively, like
Yeah.
critically.
Critically speaking, that's a better word. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because people use the word objective way too much and like in a bad way.
In
It's
a
just like
condescending
tainted
way.
now.
I feel like
Yeah.
low key, like objective is like kind of a joke now.
Yeah.
Like they'll be like, "This is objectively better." Like, yeah, it's a joke.
Exactly, bro. To be honest, like I believe there is like not really objective, but there is a standard, right?
Yeah.
There is like some sort of, what's that word I'm looking for?
Narrative.
There's this, nah, not narrative. There's this
Standard?
Criteria.
Exactly. There is a criteria to say if a manga is good or bad, right? And which one is better than, like, to compare manga, right? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that criteria exists, and I feel like arguing with somebody saying fucking Vagabond is not better than some shit like Masamino Kun Revenge. Bro, I'm slapping that nigga right there, bro. I'm literally spinning him back, bro. Like, yo, it's his opinion,
That's a
right?
good point, bro.
You
I
know?
was gonna say, I feel like I can end that conversation for anime, but manga not as much because I feel like I haven't read that much manga compared to like anime.
Exactly. For me, like, if a nigga pulls up to me and says, "Yo, Masamune Kun is better than fucking Vagabond," I'm gonna be like, "Bro, you're fucking wrong." Like, bro, you could take a fucking background character that's behind one of the main characters in a panel, like the niggas you see walking in Kyoto. You could take one of those niggas, bro. He's better than the main character in one of those shows, bro. Bro, like literally, like basically, I'm being a little too harsh, but like, yeah, you get my point, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like, what would you say for a manga? Like, what characterized what's a better manga? Like the art.
I say art is a criteria. I mean, like,
What else?
to each his own with the art. You know, art is really subjective. But like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Pacing matters, bro. Pacing really matters. You
would
know,
y'all say paneling? I don't
paneling
think
does matter. In my opinion,
does?
paneling.
What do you mean by paneling? Like how in One Piece, like
because yeah, people criticize One Piece paneling, so you would consider that criticism?
Oh, no, okay, no. The One Piece paneling, they just can't read, bro. I'm sorry. They just can't read, bro. They're like, yo, this is so hard to follow, track. It's not that hard to follow. It's literally you go in a line.
right from left.
Right? What I mean by paneling is the way shit flows. And let me rephrase it. Not paneling, but like the way shit flows. You know what I mean? So like how much shit the person like conveys in each chapter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I see exactly what you mean.
Paneling just goes with art, you know?
I feel like the
I see.
more
So kind of like what you were talking about, like Dressrosa, like how that pacing was horrible wise. That took like that was longer than Yu Yu Hakusho versus in the manga, like the paneling and pacing is better. I wouldn't know because I haven't read it, but like something like that. The pacing doesn't take a long time to like get through the points.
Yeah. But yeah, to objectively compare, I'm sorry, to critically compare like two mangas, right? I feel like the criteria, like Wallin said, it's like art, you know, character writing, you know, the overall story.
I think the writing, there's different ways to measure writing, but like that's the most like complicated part of judging what's better. But I still think that's like one of the main, like most important parts.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think if a story has amazing like storytelling, right? If a manga has amazing storytelling, but the characters are average at B, can you still give that manga a 10 out of 10?
Depends. I mean, obviously the one thing that's gonna come to my mind is Attack on Titan, right? But like,
bro, come on.
But the characters are not average. No, I'm just saying like that's what like the perception is.
Yeah, everyone thinks that too. Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's like, cast is weak, carried by the plot. So I'm just making like that little comparison. But
I
in my
feel you.
opinion, I wouldn't say so. I mean, I wouldn't say so because like even though a good plot is gonna engage me, I do prefer like characters like a little more than plot.
I
For
see.
example, like Gintama, bro.
I feel like they're two in one, you know. I feel like
Yeah.
they're two in the same pot. You can't have. I feel like, in my opinion, you can't have a good plot without like at least like 2 good characters, 3 good characters. You know, like at least.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like
You're right.
like,
It goes hand by hand.
It's
I can't. Yeah, I was gonna mention like I can't
It's
think
like
of. Yeah, go ahead.
it's a joke, but it's like a girl can have a fat ass and no titties, but she can't have nice titties and no ass. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey.
Wallin brought up something interesting. Like they have to go hand in hand, character writing and story writing, right?
Yeah.
I can't really think of an example of that, but I agree with that. I was gonna say like I feel like character writing goes hand in hand with like
plot.
the story, the plot.
A character, characters like it does go hand in hand in my opinion because like the plot can directly affect the character, like and the characters can directly affect the plot. So like it has to go hand in hand. Like it doesn't always do that, in my opinion, but like it's bound to happen.
That's what I love about Durarara, and that's why it's like my top 10 anime, bro. Like it's a bunch of amazing characters in this one city, right? Each with their own individual subplot, right? And those subplots all interconnect and find themselves to become this one whole major plot that leads to the finale. And like when that happens, it just becomes like it's just so beautiful, you know. Each character at the end becomes, well, at least for the most part, they get fleshed out, and like the conclusions and like the interactions, everything is just so perfect. So in my opinion, that's like the perfect balance between amazing character writing, driven like an amazing plot. You know.
That's exactly how I feel about Monogatari.
Yeah, and another example is from the same creator as Durarara, but Baccano has some really good characters and a really good story. I feel like personally Baccano is overrated. Like people say it's like a masterpiece. I give it like a solid 8 out of 10. But yeah, like that show like that is really good. Like they go hand in hand, the characters and the story.
You know, what's a topic I kind of want to touch on? It's like something me and Umami talk about a lot. It's flawed characters.
I love flawed characters, man.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah,
flawed characters.
Give an example of like your favorite.
Start the discussion.
Well, some of them, were ranked like Shinji from Evangelion, Guts, Griffith, Takasugi from Gintama. A lot of them.
Yeah, you know who's an amazing flawed character? Like people just, in my opinion,
Eren as well too.
Eren is Eren and Reiner are amazing flawed characters, bro. Like Isayama's like the only nigga to make plot armor such a genius writing tactic, bro.
Facts.
Like, bro, Reiner is literally the fucking armored titan, bro. Like, have you ever thought of it like that, bro? The nigga's the armored titan, and he has plot armor, and then, bro, like, bro. But for real though, what's it called again? In my opinion, a character that gets no credit. Like literally, I don't see monster fans talk about at all. Like literally, all I hear is Tenma. Not Tenma. All I hear is Johan, Grimmer. I never hear niggas gas Tenma. You know, people call Tenma an 8.5 main character. I mean, that's still good. But in my opinion, he's a 10 out of 10 character. He's a flawed character. You know.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
So yeah, like you guys were talking about flawed characters. Like me, I don't think of those like Griffith and absolutely not Griffith. I don't think of Guts as well. I don't think of Shinji. When I think of flawed characters, for me, it's like ass characters, right?
Ass characters.
What do you mean, like by flawed?
So you're like turning them. Oh, you like misinterpreting the word flawed. Like
I see.
Like the writing, you flow with the writing is what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Correct.
We're talking about
isn't that the universal like definition?
No. Flawed characters are basically characters that are like they're shit humans, right? They're basically shit. Like basically, it's characters that they think what they're like. To put into simpler words, they think what they're doing is right, right? but their actions low key like not even low key, they high key contradict, you know, what they believe in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll put it in simple terms. It's like flawed humans, basically.
Exactly.
Just like they have flaws to their character. Sometimes that flaw adds to the depth of the character. You know.
I got you. Okay. Yeah, cool. So I think you brought up a lot of good ones, like Takasugi, Griffith. I don't know about. Yeah, he might be flawed, like the way how he perceives the world, how he wants to see his power in the world, right?
Cool.
Yeah. Guts as well.
Guts
is like a person. So like, he perseveres.
So the thing with Guts is like, Guts has like, you know, he can't really. He's not fast to trust people. And he's not. What's another thing? He doesn't like when men touch him, bro. Or like, you know, it's things to him that he has problems with, and like
right.
He has inner conflicts with.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention how he like perseveres in that world, and like I can talk about this. So pretty much in like the Eclipse arc, like what happened was he got infected, right? And then he fought afterward. Like after Eclipse, he fought with that curse on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
How he like perceives by himself. Like you mentioned, how he doesn't. One of his quirks that from his traumatic backstory, like he doesn't let other men touch him, right? So like he's like a loner character, right?
Yeah,
by himself, kind of thing.
Also, like the first arc, the Black Swordsman, he's when we see him kill people, like kill things, we see him doing like a really gruesome manner. So I think like I could attribute that to another flaw. Like doesn't really have like morals. Like he just embodies anger.
Bro, you know what I thought of? Like when I was reading Berserk. So like I got a question. Like I'm on the conviction arc, right?
Yeah.
But like I just wonder, like when I was rereading the Black Swordsman arc, and like the first panel, this nigga like basically smashing a demon, right? And it's like, bro, isn't this nigga with Casca, bro? I mean, she's basically far from gone right now, right? But like, isn't that low-key fuck? That's like high-key fucked up, bro.
You know what?
It's interesting. I don't know at the time when that first chapter dropped if he was with Casca, right?
Yeah, that was like
he was.
That was after the Golden Age, like way after.
Black Souls Golden Age is a flashback of Guts.
Yeah.
Because how Berserk set up his story is like the first one is like an introductory chapter, right? And then it goes into like a past. His past.
Black Swordsman. I think it's crazy how they did that because like you see like Guts like angry at Griffin, like, and you don't know why. You want to know why. And then Golden Age answers every question you have.
Yo, did you read Berserk?
I had no idea that that's how Berserk worked. Because I never read Berserk.
Okay, please, we're not going to talk about Berserk anymore. You're going to experience this on your own. Did you get any spoilers to Berserk?
Me?
What? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know some things.
He probably knows about the Eclipse.
Oh my god, bro!
Like I know Griffith like rapes Casca. I know.
Bro, why does everybody have to talk about that, bro? Like literally, niggas out here spoiling Berserk, man. Like niggas can't have shit, bro.
Like that's like the main thing, right? Like
the same thing with One Piece with Ace.
Literally.
Yeah, I know that too.
Why does every show have that thing? Why does every show have that fucking one spoiler?
You know what show doesn't have that?
What?
Monogatari, bro.
Oh, okay. It has something worse though. It has them fucking sus-ass scenes that niggas.
Yeah, it does. maybe that's a good thing.
What?
Low on the lows.
What, bro?
Nobody knows because nobody knows the big fucking like plot point at the end. Nobody knows until you watch it.
Exactly.
I've never heard anybody get spoiled by Monogatari.
I got spoiled on Monogatari.
So that's because the fans are shitty.
But I forgot, so I'm lucky.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I forgot it.
I hope you forgot it, bro.
I think I seen one fight in the first Kizu movie, right? But I forgot that shit.
Oh yeah, people see that fight too, but that's not really a spoiler.
Yeah.
Really.
To end that topic, bro. Your favorite character, main character, the floor character too, Thorfinn.
Yeah, he's an amazing flawed. Even Shoya. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a flawed character. A lot of my top 20 characters are all flawed characters. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like
They're all realistic.
in my opinion, like I know a lot of you niggas did not read it, but like if you compare a flawed character to like a perfect character, right? Like like Medaka from fucking Medaka box, bro. You could just see the difference in writing quality. I just feel like it's easier and it's just more intriguing to rate a flawed character than a perfect character. I don't know. At the same time, it's easier to fuck up a flawed character too. You know?
Yeah.
That's just me though. Creating a perfect character, it's boring. You know? It's fucking boring. Saitama is a great example of a fucking flawed character. He has all this power in the world, but like at the end of the day, bro, this nigga's like
he has this existential crisis about how he can't really fight nobody.
exactly. He's suffering.
You know what I think is done great? It's Griffith. You know how the world perceives Griffith? They see him as this perfect human. Ironically, he's the most imperfect and evil human, even though he's the light. That's how they see him in the light.
I swear.
Berserk.
And like I seen this, I don't want to get into spoiler territory, but like I seen this analysis video on Griffith, right? That like took him from my top 5 like main character, like top 5 antagonists, like of all time, right? To like my top 3, and I'm not even done Berserk, bro. Like shit was so great.
You're not caught up.
I'm not caught up. I'm almost done the conviction arc.
He's borderline number 2 for me.
I'm technically caught up, but like at one point, I have to rewatch Berserk to be honest, because I was speed reading that like after the Eclipse arc, I was like speed reading through that shit.
But yeah, it's been like an hour right now. You know, we've been on this call for like an hour. I think it's time to.
I wanted to talk about like our overall thoughts on the Dragon Ball series, but we talked about a lot of things, so we can wrap it up for sure.
Oh, okay. No,
we has been episode 5.
Hold on, we can talk about the Dragon Ball series first. You know, it's Dragon Ball. I have bias towards that series. So let's
get into it. Let's get into it.
Bro,
so I was gonna mention like, what are your overall thoughts on the series? Like, does it still hold like as your favorites to this day?
All right, so I'm gonna go real quick. Gohan versus Cell is still one of my favorite fights in all of anime, bro. It's been that way since I was a kid. It still is, bro. Every time I rewatch it, I still get the same feeling. The father-son Kamehameha, bro, is iconic, bro. It's the best. It's like the best fight in my opinion, DBC.
When Gohan first transformed and then he started fighting up the Cell Juniors. I love that scene so much. Yeah, I always love Dragon Ball Z.
Also, another thing I want to talk about is Dragon Ball Z got the best movies out of any anime, bro.
Facts. It's not well written. Okay, let's get this out of the way. The movies are not the best written. In my opinion, some of them are really poorly written. But the hype is just like uncomparable. You know.
Right.
Like if you think about the legendary Super Saiyan Broly movie, this nigga Broly's mad at Goku for crying as a child, bro.
Yeah. That's
crazy how I still do not care about that like little, plot point, bro, because Broly he's just that guy.
He's just that nigga, exactly, bro.
He's a psycho, bro.
Swear. Did you watch Dragon Ball Super Broly?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
I did as well. I watched Dragon Ball Super Broly in the theaters, actually.
People they don't like how they give thing emotions and all that. No, I agree to some point, but
I feel like with the Dragon Ball movies and shit, maybe like the whole series as a whole, like if you fuck with Dragon Ball, like the hype moments, that's what it's really Dragon Ball's about, like those hype moments.
Yeah, that's what it aims to do, and it delivers.
Exactly, and that's why the movies are so good, right? Because of those hype moments, they do it so well.
Yeah,
from all the movies
and everything's so compacted because it's only like a couple hours.
Unbound and Fusion Reborn, my 2 favorite DBZ movies.
I swear, mine is not including Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, because that's like just unfair. I love that movie so much. What's it called again? Beerus is like one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball Z. It's gotta be Fusion Reborn, obviously, and Wrath of the Dragon. Like I love like Tapion.
Oh, that one. Tapion, yeah.
Like Tapion and the fucking Ocarina. Like that soundtrack hits so different.
Yeah, that was a nice soundtrack.
I watched that movie. Yeah, I loved it. Dragon Fist.
Yeah, the Dragon Fist.
Yeah.
She'll type. Also, did you watch the abridged version of some of the movies, like Super Android 13?
Yeah. I
Bro,
The
had to,
abridged, the
bro.
abridged version to
Niggas who
the
do that
Turtles
shit are
movie is funny.
hilarious, bro.
I swear, that shit has tens of millions of views, bro.
Yeah, that's an iconic one, like Dragon Ball Z abridged for sure. Like when you think of abridged, you think of that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I watched those as well. Like, I'm pretty sure like it just flows into the series Dragon Ball Z abridged. Like you watch one episode, then it's the movie, and that's the next episode.
Yeah. To be honest, my overall thoughts on Dragon Ball, it's like an amazing. In my opinion, like I grew up with the video games. I never knew it was an anime, like I said in like previous videos, but it's just such an integral part of like who I am, right? That like I'll just never see myself talking so much shit on the series. I'll always have a special place in my heart. And like even from a writing standpoint, you could say a lot of the characters are overhated. A lot of people are like, "Yo, Goku's not a good character. He doesn't develop," which is like, bro, appreciate some flat characters for once. And like
characters, yeah.
exactly, like appreciate them for once. And like there's just a lot of stuff I love about Dragon Ball that doesn't get any credit. But when I try to like shed light on these topics, everyone's like, "Bro, you're letting nostalgia speak, bro. Shut up." It's a good series. 8.8,
Sometimes
8.5.
I feel the same way about Naruto. I appreciate Goku for that as well. Like in Super, like they really highlighted like how he's like a battle hungry character. Like that's the first thing that comes to mind, and I appreciate that. It's like vibing with him. That's what the Kotatsu Podcast is all about, just vibing. And I vibe with Goku a lot.
Yeah.
And also finally for me, bro, like Naruto and DBZ, they're part of my childhood, bro. So of course I'm gonna have a special place in my heart for them too.
Yeah.
But like, there's people who just recently got into anime, bro, who have not watched DBZ and Naruto, bro, but they listen to what everyone else talks about the show, or like Naruto, the haters, the DBZ, bro, and they let them affect that.
I swear, bro.
And they don't watch it, they avoid it, bro. I'm like, why?
Bro, that's big T Twitter.
I feel like that's a result of like those like anime like I don't know if they're elitist. Like just like seasoned anime fans who like put these newbies onto like random stuff, right? Not random, but like
it's
like
the
underlooked stuff.
It's the Mal niggas, bro. The one that goes on Mal Top 100.
Oh, my anime list.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly, bro. And they'd be like, "Yo, let me watch fucking Legend Galactic Heroes before DBZ."
I feel like there's like a nice value to watching like those OGs like on Naruto and Dragon Ball Z, right?
I miss the days. I fucking miss the days where I would go up to my nigga and I'm like, "Bro, you should watch the show, man. You will not regret it." And they'd be like, "Yo, what show you want me to watch?" "Bro, you gotta watch Naruto. It got fucking hands. The OST slaps, fam." Then they'd be like, "Alright, bro, I got you. It got hands." That's all you need to say, bro. I'm gonna watch it. Nowadays, bro, you gotta watch the show. Is it narratively a great show? Does it still hold on to the standards of the medium? Shit like that, bro. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Just watch the show.
Yeah,
do you want to give your thoughts? You've been standing up, like your overall thoughts.
Yeah, I was gonna say something.
Yeah.
Like how people, you were saying people say, "Oh, you only like it because of nostalgia."
Yeah,
all that kind of stuff. I don't really see that as a problem because that just makes me enjoy like my memories that I have of Dragon Ball Z. It just makes me enjoy it more than I probably would if I watched it now. You know what I mean?
Facts. That's how it is
I don't
for
see
everyone,
that as
bro.
a problem. I think that's just a plus side of it.
To be honest,
because without Dragon Ball Z, I probably wouldn't even be here right now, honestly. Like in this podcast.
That's probably with a lot of people too,
I won't be alive without it.
Yeah. That sounded like I'd be dead without Dragon Ball Z.
Damn, man.
I wouldn't be Katzurap without Dragon Ball Z. I'd just be Darius Williams.
Bro, it's like okay. So you know how much I absolutely love Haikyuu and like Kuroko no Basket, right? Like those are like my top 2 sports anime. I absolutely love both of them. Thing is, I could admit Haikyuu has better character writing for the most part, and it's just a better written show, right? I could admit that. I'm not gonna lie. I will admit that. Thing is,
I
Kuroko.
haven't finished Kuroko.
Thing is, Kuroko. I love Kuroko no Basket. In my opinion, it's just the same level as Haikyuu. Thing is, why I enjoy Kuroko more than Haikyuu is because I watched that show right when I like literally I quit basketball. Like I was like, bro, I don't want to play this shit. Even for fun, I'm not even gonna play this sport anymore, right? Like I literally gave up on that fucking sport. I was like, fuck basketball. This sport's not for me. I'm not good at it. I'm never gonna get better. Like I'm just garbage. Like I literally broke my leg too, right? I fucking fractured my ankles. Like, yo, fuck this. Like, fuck this sport. But then I was literally vibing one day. I put on Kuroko, and that shit made me want to rehabilitate faster. That shit made me want to fucking play the sport again. You know what I mean? So, like, niggas are telling me, oh, yo, why the fuck do you have Kuroko over Haikyuu? It's not a valid reason saying, it's because it just holds a special place. Niggas who say that type of shit, bro, like, bro, well, it's just good to block them, even though I don't block people, Like mute them niggas, bro. Like I swear, people like that piss me off. It's not a valid reason just because you enjoy it,
Yeah.
I agree. I didn't get my thoughts on the Dragon Ball series. So would I like a new anime fan? Would I put them like their first anime Dragon Ball? Probably not, because I think it's like the same situation. Like we talked about this. Like now that we're an older demographic, like as a viewer, like you might not be able to go away with like. I viewed the Dragon Ball series, although it does have some high, like Naruto. I say like both series have some highs, but it's like 7 out of 10 shows. Like I feel like Dragon Ball is that as well. Like it has some high moments, but like pretty much you can put it down to like just Goku getting stronger every arc. Let's say he starts off boys based to Goku, then he goes Super Saiyan for Frieza, then he goes Super Saiyan 2 for Cell, so on. He gets stronger, he bulks up. You feel me? That you can essentially just put Dragon Ball as that. Whereas like Naruto,
putting all that to the side for a second, like just all the all the narrative speaking, it's just more like Dragon Ball's a long running series. Like it's DBZ got like what 200 something episodes.
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever die.
Yeah, it won't. But like
yeah, that's a valid reason. But I just feel like
I think it's stuff like Death Note, Attack on Titan. Death Note, Attack on Titan. Like those are the two gateway anime that I would like suggest to a newer anime fan, bro. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, me as well. But like a safe bet is always Naruto for like the themes it has, like the highs it has. Like
sometimes
OG Naruto did a really good job of like.
That's my thing. It's the afraid of the light.
It honestly depends to me. For me, to be honest, I just don't give a show. Like a lot of people are like, "Yo, this person, you gotta put them on Death Note or Full Metal or Naruto, those type." No, to me, I first gotta take into the person's fucking. I gotta take in the person's taste.
That's true. It's subjective at the end of the day. Subjective to the individual.
If I meet a person and I want to put them onto anime, right? Let's say it's a girl, right? And she's like, "Yo, I fuck with Riverdale, I fuck with Pretty Little Lies." I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna put this girl on some
like Attack on Titan or something.
Like Attack on Titan, based off the taste that she gave me. I'm like, I'm gonna put her on Domestic Girlfriend. She's gonna fuck with this shit,
No. That's what I low key disagree, because I feel like Death Note and Attack on Titan is like a safe pick. I feel like it appeals to everyone, like especially Death Note, in my opinion. Death Note, you watch episode 1, it's like a safe pick. It appeals to everyone. Because if you like try and narrow their taste down to like Domestic Girlfriend or something like that. If you try and like you think what they like, I feel like sometimes it could be a hit or miss. But Death Note, Attack on Titan is like those are safe bets for me.
It worked. The thing is, Death Note missed for me once. What have I told you? It was with my teacher, my science teacher, right? I tried to put her on Death Note, right? I was like, "Yo, you gotta watch Death Note. Just give it a chance. Go to your house. You and your husband could watch Death Note. I just want you to watch the show, right?" Then she comes back the next day. She's like, I watched like the first like 5 minutes, bro. I was low key kind of scared, bro. Like the opening creeps. I was like, bro, You know?
What?
Yeah, the opening scene is like, oh shit, what the fuck is this?
Exactly.
I remember when I first watched it, I was like, what the hell am I watching?
Exactly. So like Death Note is like that's like it's either like they're gonna be like, yo, that is a fucking amazing show, or they're gonna come up to you and be like, the fuck is this edgelord nigga, you know?
Yeah, that I
Bro,
recommend.
that's such a like science teacher, like friends, white sitcom science teacher kind of thing. He's scared by the
No, I don't know
opening.
about y'all, but I feel like Code Geass is another one. Even though I wouldn't put that in the front, but like it's
Yeah,
another
those
show.
are all safe bets. But I was just saying,
Yeah.
like Naruto's always safe bet. Like that's a universal one.
Yeah, of course.
It has its length for sure. That might intimidate some people.
You know what the safest pick?
It's not. I feel like that argument can really be made for like a One Piece only.
You know what my
With the length?
Yeah, with the length.
When I had to get my brother into anime, I just had him watch Great Teacher Onizuka, and that worked perfectly.
See, I just
Hey,
told
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it depends
I just
on
told
who
my
it is.
parents like, yo, let me show you what anime is all about. I threw in some Attack on Titan, bro. They fuck with it.
That's what I fuck with, bro.
That's
You know,
what's up, bro.
you know what the safest bet for me is? You know, I'm
What?
always plugging this every episode. A silent voice movie. Even though, you know, I read the manga, a silent voice movie is actually a perfect pick, you know?
100%, bro. I'm gonna get my whole on that,
That
bro.
is a really good one. That is a really good one.
Yeah.
Inshallah, I'm gonna get the fam on the anime wave, bro.
If me had friend be like, yo, bro, what's that good shit, bro? And I ain't gonna be like, yo, Silent Boy.
Those are all safe bets, bro. But we gotta wrap it up because I gotta wake up tomorrow early morning.
Oh, yeah,
Alright, bro. It's been your host,
school, bro.
It's been your host, you know, Umami, and who else? You guys wanna? You guys wanna
Katzurap.
Oh yeah,
XenoWarz.
It's been good doing this podcast with y'all.
Say your
First
name
time.
again, you know.
For sure, bro. We gotta get you back. You talked about Gintama. We got 4 Gintama stands in here, bro.
I forgot we were even doing a podcast.
Gintama exclusively again.
Oh yeah, you know, anytime, bro. You want to talk about anything, bro? Let me know.